Imagine this, a universe in motion, but a planet untouched. No cosmic strikes, no flashes across the sky, no meteors carving craters into the face of a young Earth. It sounds peaceful, serene even, but without those violent collisions, the planet we call home might still be a lifeless rock, spinning in endless silence. Because every explosion that once scarred Earth's surface wasn't the end of something, it was the beginning of everything. 4.5 billion years ago, our world was chaos. Rivers of molten rock stretched across its surface. Volcanoes spat fire into a poisonous atmosphere, and lightning flashed across clouds of steam and ash. It was hot, toxic, and deadly, a place where life had no right to exist. But from the depths of the solar system, something was coming. Small, rocky travelers, meteoroids, asteroids, and comets. Pieces of other worlds torn apart long before ours had cooled. They moved through the darkness like messengers, carrying secrets, carrying ingredients. Every few seconds, one would strike, some the size of pebbles, others the size of mountains. Each impact released unimaginable energy, melting rock, vaporizing oceans, reshaping continents. To the young Earth, it was destruction. To the universe, it was construction. Because those cosmic projectiles carried the building blocks of life itself. Carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, ammonia, and, most precious of all, water. We tend to think of water as something that's always been here, but early Earth was bone dry. The water that fills our oceans today may have arrived riding on comets, their icy cores melting as they slammed into our surface. Over millions of years, these frozen messengers turned our barren world blue. Rain fell for the first time, seas gathered, and chemistry began to dance. In those primal oceans, molecules began to form bonds, to copy themselves, to compete for survival. It wasn't life yet, but it was the spark, and that spark came from the sky. Let's take a step back and see the grand picture. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the gold in your ring, they all have cosmic origins. Those elements weren't born on Earth. They were forged in the hearts of ancient stars. In explosions so powerful, they created new matter. When those stars died, they scattered their remains across the galaxy. And it was meteors, little fragments of those dead suns, that delivered them here. So, the next time you hold something made of metal, remember, it's not just earthly, it's older than the planet itself. You are quite literally holding a piece of the universe. But meteors didn't just give us the stuff of life. They shaped the very world we stand on. Each impact changed the climate, shifted the crust, and altered the chemistry of the atmosphere. Without those collisions, Earth would have looked nothing like it does today. And then came one of the greatest cosmic accidents in history, a collision so massive it nearly ended Earth before it began. About 4.4 billion years ago, a Mars-sized object, we now call it the Theia, crashed into our young planet. The explosion vaporized part of Earth's crust and hurled molten debris into orbit. Those fragments slowly came together to form our moon. Without that event, there would be no moon to pull on our tides, no gentle rhythm to our oceans, no stabilizing force to keep Earth's axis steady. Our days might last only a few hours. Our seasons might never settle. The moon didn't just light our nights, it tamed our chaos. And it exists because of a collision. Over time, the violence of the early solar system began to fade, but the meteors never truly stopped. Even today, Earth is constantly bombarded by cosmic dust. Tiny grains fall from the sky every second, each one a reminder of our violent beginnings. And perhaps deep down, that's why we find the night sky so beautiful. Because on some level, we remember. We remember the chaos that built us, the fire that forged us, and the silence that followed. The silence that allowed life to grow. So imagine again, a world with no impacts, no craters, no fire raining from the heavens. It might seem safer, but it would also be empty. Because in trying to remove the destruction, you remove the creation. Without meteors, there would be no oceans to cradle life, no metals to build civilizations, no moon to guide the tides. And there would be no you, no us. The universe builds through chaos. It destroys so it can rebuild. Every crater, every explosion was a brushstroke in the painting of life. And we, the thinking, dreaming creatures of Earth, are the proof that even in destruction, the universe always finds a way to create.
66 million years ago, the sky burned once more. A meteor 6 miles wide entered Earth's atmosphere and rewrote the story of life. For millions of years, dinosaurs ruled the land. They were powerful, perfect, and seemingly unstoppable. Until one ordinary day, when the heavens reminded them who was in charge. The impact near what is now Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula was unlike anything the planet had ever seen. It unleashed the energy of billions of atomic bombs. Oceans boiled. Forests ignited. The sky went dark for years. And in that darkness, the world reset. Almost every species larger than a house cat vanished. But deep underground, in burrows, caves, and shadows, small creatures survived. Mammals, our ancestors. When the dust finally settled, the age of dinosaurs was over. The age of mammals had begun. And millions of years later, those survivors would evolve into something capable of looking up at the stars and asking why. So yes, meteors destroyed worlds, but they also cleared the way for new ones. They didn't just kill life, they made room for something else to bloom. Now, imagine if that meteor never came. The dinosaurs might still rule this planet. No mammals rising, no humans building cities, no one wondering about the universe. just the endless roar of creatures that would never know what stars are. Sometimes, extinction is the price of evolution. And the meteor, that brutal, merciless event, wasn't punishment, it was opportunity. Because the same force that ended one world allowed another to begin. And the truth is, meteors are still shaping our destiny, even now. The elements that make up our phones, our cars, our satellites, all come from cosmic debris. Every rocket that leaves Earth is powered by the same metals once delivered by fire from the sky. Even our curiosity, our instinct to explore the stars might be part of that cosmic legacy. It's as if the universe left us breadcrumbs, each meteor a reminder. You came from out here. Some scientists even believe that life didn't just start because of meteors. It might have arrived on them. Tiny microbial fossils found in certain meteorites suggest that life's ingredients could survive the journey through space. If that's true, then life on Earth might not have been born here at all. It might have been delivered, a gift from the cosmos. And if it happened once, it could happen again somewhere else. Every star in the sky could have its own story, its own version of us, a different planet, a different kind of creature, looking up and wondering the same thing. Are we alone? It's poetic, isn't it? The idea that our greatest beginnings were written in explosions, that the universe didn't create us gently, but violently, through chaos, collision, and time. It's almost as if destruction was never the opposite of creation, but its partner. Without one, the other could never exist. So, the next time you see a meteor streak across the night sky, don't make a wish. Pause. Remember, because that glowing trail of fire isn't a sign of something ending. It's a reminder of how it all began. It's a story older than our planet, older than our sun, older than time as we understand it. And somehow, through every explosion, every extinction, every chance alignment of dust and light, it led to you. You are the child of chaos. You are made of the debris of dead stars. Your very existence is proof that the universe can build beauty out of destruction. So when you look at the night sky, know this: you're not just staring at the universe. You are part of it. You are its story continuing. And maybe that's the greatest truth of all, that in the vastness of space, in the silence of the stars, we are the universe looking back at itself. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WiseUse for more stories about the chaos, the wonder, and the cosmic accidents that made us who we are.